Hi there, YouTubers. So I went to a show of sorts. It was actually a meeting of the Northwest Token and Metal Society. So I've got a few new items to show you. First, I guess I'll start with this one. I didn't get this at the show. I got it from a friend of mine. Wood nickel from the Coin-O-Rama in Grants Pass, Oregon. Cape Man Coin Club. And I think this is from like 71 or 72, somewhere in there. So let me show you what I did pick up today at the show. Let's just start with these because they're kind of interesting. This top one is it's a Peep Show token or Adult Arcade. So that's from L West Jolar Amusement Centers. Pretty common, but I think I'll put it on eBay. And then there's also one of these. Once a king, always a king. And once a night is enough. And of course, one of my old favorites. And all those are meant for reselling on eBay. Also these. So these are spinner tokens. Actually have a little divot on the back side that you would lay down and spin it. And this one has an arrow, this one doesn't. This one's Pinch 12-year-old Scotch whiskey. And this one's Gordon's Gin. And each of them is a Seattle Seahawks schedule in 1977 and 1978. So I'm pretty sure 77 was their first season. So 78 would be their second season. I'll have to look that up and make sure. I thought they were pretty interesting. Again, I'm not really a Seahawk fan, so they'll probably be headed to the eBay sale one of these days. For my casino collection, I picked up the Silverbird token. It's not much of a token, it's just a free play. Really cheap. It's been dinged up a little, but I thought it was fun. In the heart of the fabulous Strip, Las Vegas. And then another naughty token. A sure sprue at Rosie's place. Good for all night. These, of course, are fake. You'll see them all the time. They're, about a $3 item. And I got some more chips from the Portland area. This one just has the address. Southeast Powell, Lucky Tavern, Gresham, Cedarville Inn, and this one on Bonnie and Clyde on Coley Boulevard. Thought those were kind of fun. They'll go with my other chips that I have. And then I got a couple of PNNA wooden nickels. Here's one from the Portland show in 97, and here's one for the ANA's 99th convention in Seattle. Oops. Again, I just thought they were fun. I picked them up. They were in a pile of wooden nickels. I think I paid $0.25 for them, something like that. Also in there was this AVA convention. So TriMet's like the bus company up here in Portland, and then the AVA is the American Vexturist Association, which I think means that they collect transportation tokens and other train-like related items, I think. Here's a Franklin Roosevelt NRA token. Of course, the NRA was a very different entity back then than it is today. I did pick up this Hard Times token. I'm really not sure what Hard Times token it is. It's very worn out. I didn't even pay the $4 listed. I think I paid $1 for it. If I can see anything on it, I'll throw it in my binder. The Hancock Bus Line, Corvallis, Oregon. I just thought it was a nice looking token, good for one ride. So here's a Erickson's, Portland, Oregon. Erickson's Saloon was there for a long time. There's a lot of debauchery associated with the place. I'm going to do a little bit more research on that. I might have another video about it. And then there's this Fritz and Dolman. And Fritz actually owned Erickson's after Erickson. And a lot of the debauchery went on well after it was owned by Fritz. And then he had both saloons. I picked up this one from Jefferson, Oregon. Again, it was there. Oops. There's one from Jansen Beach, the merry-go-round. This was good for a ride on the merry-go-round. It's not there anymore. The merry-go-round's been packed up. But I think they're supposed to bring it back soon. And then I got this Florence Cigar Store. So I already had Florence for a token, but this one's just a better token for this town. So those were my finds. Oh wait, I actually got more. These weren't actually tokens, but I got a little fold-over pin for Wendell Willkie and for Roosevelt. I figured that they were a matching set. I should buy both. And those were my finds at the show today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe.